Recently, when I read the news, I got to know that Mangalore to Udupi Metro Line project is coming up. Bangalore Metro Rail Corporation Limited, that is BMRCL, is gonna make detailed feasibility report. I doubt this project gonna work. And welcome to RN Explores, and in this video, let's analyze the facts and explore what might actually work to this region. I have a better alternative. So the first problem. Why the metro proposal doesn't make any sense. The distance between Mangalore and Udupi is around 60 km, and the traditional metro systems are designed for intra-city transport, not for intercity connection with a long distance. For context, Bangalore's entire purple line from Chalgatta to Whitefield is around 43.4 km only, that too within single metropolitan region. Population density challenges. Metro cities thrive in densely populated areas where thousands of people board and deboard. But the current population density along the Mangalore and Udupi region simply doesn't justify, where in Mangalore we have around 5,000 people per square kilometer, and in Udupi it's around 3,000 people per square kilometer. Meanwhile in Bangalore it's 12,000 people per square kilometer, and the combined population of Udupi and Mangalore is 15 lakhs. And you can also see that Udupi has 2.5 lakhs and Mangalore has 7.8 lakhs, and all other cities combined would be having 15 lakhs compared to 1.3 crore people in Bangalore. And another main challenge is the empty middle problem. Normally metro terminating stations have less passengers boarding and deboarding, but for this metro, Udupi and Mangalore city stations would be crowded, but there would be a huge gap in between. Towns like Padubidri, Kapu, Mulki and NITK and Surathkal would have some passengers, but the other places would be dull. 8 to 10 stations here and there would be effectively connected, which is Mangalore city area and Udupi city and Manipal area, leaving 50 kilometers of low ridership zones. And coming to the existing transportation excellence, like buses are already dominating, and within 5 minutes I can get 2 to 3 express buses going to Udupi or Mangalore, so it is very great here. More than 500 plus daily buses ply the route. Majorly private buses operated between Mangalore to Udupi, then Manipal, and or Mangalore to Udupi and Kundapura. And they also serve local passengers. Even the city bus are very great here, and it also has very high frequency, and the ride in these buses are nothing less than a roller coaster. And the routes are established, the passengers' habits are clear, and the fares are very affordable, like 100 rupees from Udupi to Mangalore. And for metro to compete, the metro fare should be very least. But for this 60 km length, it would be costing around 150 to 180 rupees as per the current BMRCL's fare price. Coming to the economic reality, metro construction costs are very high, like approximately 250 km per kilometer, and leading the total project cost of 15,000 crore for the whole line. And financial recovery for this project would take decades. And according to urban transit experts, metros typically require at least 15,000 to 20,000 passengers per hour per direction to be financially viable, and the current traffic data doesn't suggest well to reach these numbers. Along with this, the very logical alignment of metro would follow NH66, which would cause years of traffic disruption on a critical national highway connecting west coast of India from Panvel to Nagarkoil. It also connects fourth busiest port, that is Mangalore Port. We also have many other hidden risks like bus union says hi, and environmental issues and coastal regulation zones, and also challenges near Mangalore Port. Now let me introduce you to the better alternative, the Tulunadu Suburban Rail Project. This is a rail project connecting Mangalore to Udupi and other cities like Kundapura, Bantwal, Puttur and even Kasaragod. Service can be true regional network serving entire Tulunadu region or South Canara region, connecting Kudla, Udupi, Kasaragod, and it would also improve trade and commerce in coastal Karnataka. And the best part is much of the infrastructure is already being constructed. Railway lines connect these cities already, and electrification is already done, and some of the construction that I would tell in the later part is remaining. Now let's see the route and know what needs to be constructed. Route number 1. Mangalore Central to Kundapura. Currently train takes around 2 hours to connect these stations, but if we can improve on efficiency and operations, we can connect it around 1 hour 15 or 1 hour 20 minutes. And Mangalore Central to Puttur, it takes 1 hour, and if we have operational efficiency, we will be taking around 45 to 50 minutes. And Mangalore Central to Kasaragod, it takes 1 hour, and we can also skip Mangalore Central and connect other cities directly like Kundapura to Kasaragod, Kundapura to Puttur, and Kasaragod to Puttur, connecting all Karavali region cities efficiently. So construction that is required. Mangalore to Kasaragod has double track which is built by Southern Railways, but Kundapura to Mangalore and Mangalore to Puttur we need to have a double track along with the electrification. Terrain is little bit challenging, but we can manage, I guess. We need to build island stations instead of looping at every small station. Thus, this would save a lot of time at every station. And the introduction of new trains shouldn't disturb the existing trains. Although we would be having double track, I guess it won't disturb. And creation of new stations wherever required, like new stations near airport. Feeder service like small buses or autos and taxis can be used for last mile connectivity and to connect the bus transport. And each station should have private vehicle parking and digital integration of ticketing, and it also needs to integrate with other modes of transport as I have said. So the cost of construction of doubling of tracks would be at 15 to 20 crore per kilometer. So maximum with all stations renovation for suburban rail project, this will still cost around 4,000 crore rupees, which is much lesser than Mangalore to Udupi metro rail. Moreover, this connects more region compared to that one, and this will also improve connectivity in the larger sense. And we can start these services immediately, like we can use Vande Metro rakes. Initially we can have less riderships due to single track, and parallelly we can construct double track and making full-fledged suburban transportation system connecting with bus services, and last mile connectivity should also be considered very fast. Another fun fact is Mangalore has around 3 railway zones like Konkan Railways, Southwestern Railways and Southern Railways, which would cause a little administrative or bureaucracy kitch, but okay, we can manage. I think we need to make a new company named Tulunadu Suburban Rail Project that would be making double tracks, scheduling and operating trains, and making new stations and all those, making analysis reports and all, because we have 3 zones connecting with each other. So yeah, we need much more efficient company just like BMRCL. And along with that, if you want to know more on Bangalore Suburban Rail Project, you can just click somewhere here. That's it for this video. Follow for more if you want to know more infrastructure project in Karnataka and all over India. That's it. Thank you for watching.